multiple abductions, unlawful violence, abuse, and torture. Do Turkish people deserve all this? In Turkey, human rights concerns have intensified alongside counterterrorism efforts. Reports indicate that security forces have abducted individuals suspected of terrorism links, often without due process. Detainees face torture, forced confessions, and mistreatment in custody, violating international human rights standards. The government justifies these actions as necessary for national security, particularly against groups like the PKK and Gulen movement. Human rights organizations highlight widespread abuse, lack of fair trials, and suppression of dissent. This situation underscores the delicate balance between security and human rights, with critics calling for greater accountability and adherence to legal protections.
Turkey is facing widespread protests following the arrest of Istanbul Mayor Ekrem İmamoğlu. Citizens are taking to the streets, claiming the move is politically motivated. The unrest is not only raising concerns about democracy, but also affecting Turkey's economy and international trade.
Where human rights violations continue to raise international concerns, from the suppression of freedom of expression to discrimination against the LGBTI community and violation against women, these situations remain dire.
Do you feel the government is doing enough to protect citizens?
No, the government is not adequately protecting citizens, since many people are concerned and frustrated about the current situation, particularly in terms of political freedoms and economic hardship.
Can you elaborate on how the government is suppressing free speech?
Yes, unfortunately, the Turkish government continues to crack down on journalists and critics. Many are imprisoned on charges of spreading false information of terrorism-related accusations, which are often baseless. Media outlets that oppose the government face shutdowns, and online content is heavily censored.
His arrest has ignited widespread protests across Turkey, with thousands demonstrating against what they perceive as an attack on democracy. Ekrem İmamoğlu, the mayor of Istanbul and a prominent opposition figure, was detained, facing charges of corruption and alleged links to terrorism. Democracy is not just a political system. It's the bedrock of individual freedom. It ensures that every voice can be heard and every right protected. It fosters stability, resolving conflicts through dialogue, not violence. It protects human rights, giving every voice the power to be heard.
I am 𝒂𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒍𝒊𝒕𝒚 from the Republic of Turkey, humbly asking for your support. Your consideration following request of the support fund will be available in development and peace in our country, which is Turkey.
Good morning. Upon the countless consideration, on behalf of the Board of Directors of World Bank, we are sorry to inform you that we can provide the requested funding. As after a thorough investigation, we have seen the situation as not improving and not feasible for our organization.
But Mr. Director, we need your consideration to help get our country back on track.
No, we should not consider it. We cannot entrust a huge amount of money to an administration like those.
Yes, it will be a problem in the future.
I second the motion. Our funds will be insufficient.
Our apologies, but we cannot support your policy.
When nation stands together, They rebuild faster, stronger and better. Because recovery isn't just about one country, it's about a world that moves forward together.
We've suffered enough to reach this point. I've lost my sister, my mom, and it's really painful for everyone who've lost loved one in this fight. I'm just full of anger as it's not stopped and the government lacks strategic ways, political intervention to maintain and enhance the security of the people. To the Turkish government, I am seeking for your help. Please, please listen to the voices of those underserved, abused, especially those with violated human rights. Support them.